Amazing facts about Sudan. Sudan is located in northeastern Africa. The name Sudan derives from the Arabic Bilad al-Sudan, land of the blacks. Prior to the secession of the South in 2011, Sudan was the largest African country. Population 2023, 46.392 million. Area total 1,861,484 square km. Coastline 853 kilometers. Land boundaries total 6,819 kilometers. Border countries 7. Central African Republic 174 kilometers. Chad 1,403 kilometers. Egypt 1,276 kilometers. Eritrea 682 kilometers. Ethiopia 744 kilometers. Libya 382 kilometers. South Sudan 2,158 kilometers. Economy profile. Real GDP purchasing power parity 178.684 billion 2019. GDP official exchange rate 24.918 billion 2019. National heritage. Total World Heritage Sites 3. Jebel Barkal and the sites of the Napatan region. Archaeological sites of the island of Miro, Sankanab Marine National Park, and Dungona Bay, Mukawa Island Marine National Park. Sudan's population grew almost fourfold between 1956 and 2008. Even after the independence of South Sudan, population of Sudan has continued to grow. The total fertility rate remains high, despite falling from 7 children per woman in first census in 1955 to about 4.5 in 2022. Sudan was referred to as Nubia. Modern-day Sudan was the site of the Kingdom of Kerma, until the New Kingdom of Egypt, the Kingdom of Kush, till the fall of Kush, between the 14th and 15th centuries. Much of Sudan was settled by Muslim Arabs. Between 16th and 19th century it underwent Islamization. Following Egyptian occupation early in the 19th century, the British established an Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, nominally a condominium, but in effect a British colony. The majority of Sudan's population is Muslim. Sunni Islam in Sudan, as in much of the rest of Africa, has been characterized by the formation of tariqah, or Muslim brotherhoods. The oldest of these tariqahs is the Qadiriyya, another the Khatmiyya or Marganiyya, and the most powerful tariqah is the Mahdiyya. Its followers led a successful revolt against the regime 180–185 and established an independent state in the Sudan. The Mahdiyya and Khatmiyya tariqahs formed the basis for the political parties and have continued to play a dominant role in the nation's politics till today. Military governments have dominated national politics since Sudan gained independence from Anglo-Egyptian rule in 1956. The country became independent in 1956. Successive regimes found it difficult to win general acceptance from the diverse political constituencies. The 30-year reign of President Omar al-Bashir was an era of active civil wars, ended in revolt against him. From 1955 until 1972 there prevailed civil war. The Addis Ababa Agreement of 1972 ended the conflict, but in 1983 the civil war resumed. South had multiple sources of regional grievances, and northern leaders even have more potent source of discord. Attempts to end the civil war was fruitful in 2005, when the Comprehensive Peace Agreement ended the warfare. It stipulated that a referendum on independence to be held in 2011, as a result of which South Sudan was declared an independent country on July 9, 2011. As of June 2023, General Abd al-Fattah, Commander-in-Chief of the Sudanese Armed Forces, serves as de facto head of state. The Sudanese armed forces have been embroiled in a fight with the paramilitary and rapid support forces since mid-April 2023. In the 21st century, Sudan faced conflict in Darfur, southern Kordofan, and Blue Nile, starting in 2003, and between the Sudanese armed forces and the rapid support forces in 2023. Sudan's capital, Khartoum, is located roughly in the center of the country, at the junction of the Blue Nile and White Nile rivers. It is part of the largest urban area in Sudan and is a center of commerce and government.